Now it's starting to get a little bit more accurate with the knives. You know, it's multiple puncture wounds, you know, as quickly as possible. Yeah, if you're shooting limbs with a Barrett, those things are flying off. I would have threw them off the cliff. Welcome back, Gamologists. My name is Richard Maynes. I have 9 years active duty military service, 6 years in the sniper section, 2 years doing diplomatic security, and today we're checking out Takedowns from Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. It's gonna be a good one. You guys call for it, so let's check it out. Now, a bow, I have no idea. I tried to shoot an arrow once and didn't go my way at all. I don't even think it went anywhere, maybe like 5 feet in front of me. With a bow, guys, do you guys go center mass or do you have to make it like a headshot to make it more effective? Now that was pretty. That was award-winning right there. Ooh. You got a little advantage, right? And that's the stealth mode, in a sense, because you shoot a guy with an arrow, right? It's not always gonna be an instant death shot. Explosive.
Do it quietly. They'd rather kill him than anything.
He said do it quietly, man, and he's blowing everything up. What's I could see it penetrating a helmet. It's a Kevlar. So if the angle is right and it doesn't get deflected from the roundness of the Kevlar and doesn't deflect that arrow, it definitely could penetrate. So they're gonna be yelling and making a scene, probably running around all with an arrow stuck in them, right? As an advantage, it's kinda, you know, it's quiet. You know, the thing is you just gotta get close range with them. That's challenging. That's a whole nother level. Get those guys on the top. Oh, what is this, a gas? A gas arrow. Ooh, wow, look at that weapon. It's like a crossbow. Ooh, man, that thing's powerful. You know that is very powerful. So what's the advantage of crossbow to a bow? Good question, because I don't know. What's the advantage? I would think maybe a crossbow, obviously you can have it ready to go. It's already cocked and ready to go. So it's kind of like I think I would take a crossbow. Why not? I've never used crossbows or anything, guys, so I'm just along for the ride right now. So I don't believe there would be exploding arrows just because I couldn't imagine anybody using it on the battlefield or the need for explosive arrows. I've never seen or heard about that. So I don't even think you would ever even use an arrow and crossbow in a combat situation. I think this is just purely entertainment gameplay, but it's good entertainment and gameplay. Now that stuff is pretty, man. That's a lot of skill, man. When you're trying to take down somebody with a knife and sneaking up on them like that, wow, what can I say? But typically, we never use a knife in that kind of way, and not a lot of people are even trained up with using a knife. Takedowns are taught, and I would willing to bet that a lot of specialized entities above traditional military special forces are trained, but you rarely see it. I'm willing to bet a lot of people will definitely prefer a weapon as opposed to hand-to-hand. ASD Concepts out of Ontario, California, they do a lot of knife training. You're looking at them and they're just doing all these moves with the knife, and they've already punctured you 20 times before you even realize where that knife is. But right there, guys, where he just stabbed the guy through his vest or whatever, you don't know if he has a plate there. So if he had a plate there, if I was using a knife and I had to go up on these guys and they're soldiers, I would automatically assume that they're wearing plates. Right there, see, that's nice. Those quick little stabs, multiple. I would have threw him off the cliff. So that guy's on the cliff, you know, he's standing there on the edge doing an overwatch. He must have been sleeping because how are you gonna have this guy walk up right behind you? Nice little block right there. Try to save himself. It's a lot of speed and accuracy, man. Speed and accuracy to win on that knife fight. See, he could have had a vest. Looks like he does have a vest, so that would be hard to puncture, you know? Ooh, and he kicked him, now throw him off the cliff. Throw him off that tower. You know, not a lot of people are really trained with combatives, so you're just trying to survive. And it's who wants it more, who wants to survive more. You know, it's just a fight for survival. Kick to the stomach and a chop to the neck. That was real quick. And even avoided that little neck piece that he had on. Now it's starting to get a little bit more accurate with the knives. You know, it's multiple puncture wounds, you know, as quickly as possible. You know, if you do your job right, then you're not gonna be taking rounds. And I mean, it's luck of the draw too. So, you know, if it's your time, it's your time. That's what I say. Crazy well hanging off the thing. That was creative. Stab him in the foot, throw him off the edge.
Damn, you gave those boys up fast.
So guys, never in my experience have I ever been in a situation where trying to interrogate somebody on there. That's not my job. It was never my job to do that. Oh, and he still got killed. I don't think people would be giving you information like that in that situation. I think those guys would be yelling for their friends and trying to alert the people around, where they're trying to interrogate people, you know. So that's a really tough situation in real life, because if you capture somebody, now you have to keep them alive. So you get points to shoot the limbs. This is good. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, if you're shooting limbs with the Barrett, those things are flying off. It's a very big round, you know. It does a lot of damage, but typically you want to use the Barrett on light armored vehicles and things like that. It's gonna be messy, guys. It's gonna be messy. That round spinning like that, you know, it reminds me of even RPG, you know, the rocket propelled grenade. I got one shot and it went right by my face from here, maybe like 5 feet in front of me, but it was going by, and I see it in slow motion, just twisting and just spinning like this, and you just watch it. It's kind of real, because when things start hitting the fan, you know, you start to see things in slow motion a little bit. You see the littlest details. It's pretty cool. So he's taking that shot standing up. That's hard to take a distance shot standing. At least maybe you want to take a knee, get a little bit more stable in your platform. That was intense. So guys, you're never gonna really be shooting limbs. It's a harder target, right? Because the limbs are always moving, one. And two, it's a smaller window to hit, right? He's shooting while these guys are on the move, trying to hit somebody on the move, you know, center mass, trying to take out a limb specifically while he's on the move. Very, very difficult. And heads will definitely explode with a 50 cal. There was a guy that was shot with a 50 cal multiple times. He was in a vehicle driving through the barriers. 50 cal was let loose into the vehicle, and to not be too graphic, a big portion of his brain was in the back seat of the truck. Head like a pancake, like it was just no structure to it. It was pretty much flat. As a sniper, you want to take the most accurate and deadly shots as possible. Every time you fire that round, you want to make it count. So no headshots unless you're, you know, in hostage situations or you're in close area environment, maybe 100 to 200 meters, I would say. But if you're just trying to do fun and games, take off those limbs. We just finished watching Takedowns from Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. I have to say, guys, the close-ups, headshots, limbs falling off, knife attacks, hand-to-hand combat, it had it all. For more reviews and reactions like this, be sure to check out Gamology on YouTube and Facebook, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you and take care. Oh, okay, I got it. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts, all right. A little out of my element, guys. I love the, I don't even know what I loved on it.